But I want to get back to the mentality of Gen Z, you know what I'm saying, about being a wage slave. We all have to play this game, right? Because, you know, in America, we barter with this thing called, you know, the dollar. We barter with money, right? We have this fiat currency, right? So we all need it. So whether you want to play the game or not, the game gonna keep going, you know what I mean? And so, like, the best thing I really tell you, man, is really just drop your nuts and man up and really just become a man and just dig down and just, you know, be resourceful. You know, I wouldn't expect for you to work at Amazon, you know what I'm saying? You 40 years old and you still on Amazon. But if you between like the age of like 18 and 25, you just, it is what it is. They pay good money. They pay like 22 an hour, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Paying good money. You get paid by the week. Just don't be a fucking warehouse worker. You know what I'm saying? For the rest of your life. Like, you see them big trucks over there? When I used to work in the warehouse, they had trained you to learn how to drive them trucks, man. So in America, man, it's all about your skill set, right? I just told you I made like 3 to 4 bands every 2 weeks, right? The reason being is because I got a skill. You know what I'm saying? I have a skill. So the more you, basically what I'm getting, the more you learn, the more you're going to get paid, right? The more resourceful you are, the more you're going to get paid. So you can't expect a laborer to get paid the same thing as a foreman. You know what I mean? They really pay you based off of this right here. You know what I mean? What's up, YouTube family, man? So it's been a minute. So this is actually going to be an accurate video. All the videos y'all been watching, it's kind of like, oh, you know, I say the date and all that shit. But today's actually January 15th, so it's actually today current. This is a current video. I'll be posting a lot of old videos just to keep some content going. But I just want to make a quick little video, man. Just some shit been on my mind. And it's like, and it's 2025. First of all, Happy New Year's. How y'all boys doing? Y'all hope y'all doing well and all that shit. Because I'm about to really like dig into y'all, and I just really just want to add my little 2 cents to this shit, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's 2025, and I'm really just starting to see like masculinity is reaching like an all-time low. And that's a problem for me, you know what I'm saying? The older I get, the more masculine I become, you know what I'm saying? I'm 29, right? So I'm starting to think more with this right here, with the man mindset, because I'm a young man, you know what I'm saying? I'm a full-grown man, you know what I mean? And so like, the older you get, the more you realize you're really out here in this world by yourself, you know what I mean? Nobody's gonna come out here and save you, right? But in America, it seemed like we adapted, like we're adapting to a society to where, like, you know, where men think, you know, somebody gonna come save them, right? You know, as y'all may or may not know, I don't have any social media. I don't have no TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. I don't have none of that shit. The only social media I got is this right here, which is YouTube, right? So I'm kind of like in the dark with a lot of shit. But, you know, all my coworkers and shit, you know, they have the social media platforms, so they be showing me like little TikTok videos and all this and this, you know. And I be sitting there seeing like the mentality of men, just be conversing just with random guys, you know what I'm saying? You know, when I be just talking to random men out in public, you know, I'm shooting ball or some shit, and I just be striking a conversation. And I could just really see, man, the mentality of men is kind of like weak, you know. It's almost like in America, they kind of shame you to be masculine, you know. We have a lot of guys, man. We have a lot of guys that really think like, you know, the world owe them something, you know. We, in America, we feel like, you know, motherfuckers be wanting handouts and shit like that, or and they be saying like, oh, you know, just be expecting somebody to just come like help them out, and you know, you a man, you just don't be understanding that, you know, everything that happens to you in this world is dictated by you and your hustle and your grind, you know what I'm saying, as a man, you know what I mean? I really want to make this video just to like shed light on it, like, as a man, you know, nobody's gonna help you at all. You know what I mean? You just, if you don't work, because this is the narrative I'm seeing a lot, right? So my homeboy just called me. He was just running some shit about, you know, he want to make more money, and I said, shit, you willing to get overtime? You willing to do this? You know, you willing to travel, You just give me a whole bunch of excuses. So, you know, we older. So he 32, I'm 29. So, you know, I just told him straight like a man. I said, man, you a man. You dictate where your family go. It all falls on you. You know what I mean? You in a position to make the money. If you want to clock out early, don't make the little extra overtime, double time and shit like this. We in a union. So we got all them benefits, and you know, if you don't want to take advantage of it, who fault that is, right? You know, you want to live a certain way, but you're not willing to put the work in. It's like, I feel like the mentality of men is just so skewed. Like, y'all really feel like, you know, shit is supposed to fall in your lap. You're not supposed to work for anything. Because, you know, I be seeing all these videos where y'all talking about, you know, Gen Z's opting out the workforce, which I get it, right? Fuck, I live in an industrial ass city, right? You know, we got ExxonMobil, Dow, Shell. Fuck, anything you name it that's industrial, we got it right here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, right? So like, our mentality here is like more so get it out the mud. We know how to get to the back here. You know, here go a fucking Amazon facility right there. You see that big ass building? You know what I'm saying? So like, money's here to be made, but y'all mentality is like, oh, I work for Amazon, right? So I'm a wage slave. I just rather not work. And y'all be thinking like that really means something to these corporations, that you're not going to put your head down and put yourself in a position of power, right? Because when you opt out of not working, because no matter what, dude, we all got to play this game until you get financially literate and financially free. You have to play the game. So I get the mentality of, you don't want to be a wage slave where you don't want to sacrifice 12 hours, for X amount of money, this, and this, which is cool. But like in America, dude, especially as a man, nobody's going to come save you. So if you choose not to work, you're just gonna be homeless. You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna be in welfare, and you're gonna be taking my tax money. You know what I'm saying? I could put a pay stub up here, dude. I be making like $4,000-$5,000, and I get taxed like $2,000, right? And you want a handout from a guy like me who's actually working, putting in the work to put myself apart to be financially free. You just rather not quit and just put the grind in, because this shit don't last forever, dude. If you really make smart, responsible, if you may really make smart decisions and become educated in financial literacy, bro, it's the end to this means. You know what I'm saying? You just can't fall into the hype of consumeristic mindset. You know what I mean? This right here is an old ass Corvette, right? This been here since 2009. You know how many people ask me why I didn't get a C8? You know how many people ask me why I want a C7? You know what I'm saying? You just gotta lose the consumeristic mindset and just start cashing out on stuff and actually really owning stuff, and to get rid of your debt to income ratio. You know what I mean? But that's a video for another day. But I want to get back to the mentality of Gen Z. You know what I'm saying, about being a wage slave. We all have to play this game, right? Because in America, we barter with this thing called the dollar. We barter with money, right? We have this fiat currency, right? So we all need it. So whether you want to play the game or not, the game gonna keep going. You know what I mean? And so like, the best thing I really tell you, man, is really just drop your nuts and man up, and really just become a man, and just dig down, and just, be resourceful. I wouldn't expect for you to work at Amazon. You know what I'm saying? You 40 years old and you still on Amazon. But if you between like the age of like 18 and 25, it is what it is. They pay good money. They pay like 22 an hour, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Paying good money. You get paid by the week. Just don't be a fucking warehouse worker. You know what I'm saying? For the rest of your life. Like, you see them big trucks over there? When I used to work in the warehouse, they had trained you to learn how to drive them trucks, man. So in America, man, it's all about your skill set, right? I just told you I made like 3 to 4 bands every 2 weeks, right? The reason being is because I got a skill. You know what I'm saying? I have a skill. So the more you, basically I'm getting, the more you learn, the more you're going to get paid, right? The more resourceful you are, the more you're going to get paid. So you can't expect a laborer to get paid the same thing as a foreman. You know what I mean? They really pay you based off of this right here. You know what I mean? And so I'm saying all to say right here, man, you all have to play the game, bro. I had to play it. My daddy had to play it. His family members had to play it, man. We all got to play it. So just to sit there and just bitch about, oh, America fucked up, woo, woo, woo. To keep it real, man, we done been spoiled, man. Y'all done got spoiled till y'all really just soft as cotton. And I'm just here to tell you, man, just man up. Like, that's all it is, bro. Just really man the fuck up, bro. Because as a man, ain't nobody gonna come out here and save you. Nobody gonna come out here and help you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be expecting a handout from the government, food stamps and all this assistance. Why would you want to live like that? And the game is easy, man. Just become resourceful. Educate yourself. Become skillful. You know what I mean? And once you do that, man, everything really just falls into your lap. But you gotta put in the work at some point in your life, bro. The game ain't easy, but it's fair. I promise you that. Just a little food for thought, man. I really hope y'all boys having a wonderful 2025. I know I bashed down on y'all about really just, it's just getting weird to me, man, just seeing grown men cry. I understand you 25 and under, but I'm talking about grown men out here crying, talking about being a wage slave. Like my boy. Just become resourceful. The blueprint right there in front of you, you know what I'm saying? These fucking companies that be paying $120,000, they tell you their requirements, what they want, what they're looking for. If you don't have that, don't feel like a bitch about it. You know what I'm saying? Go in there, learn the skills, what they're asking for, and just apply for the job. I promise you they give it to you. You just gotta become resourceful. You know what I'm saying? Become skillful. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, man, I really hope this helped you out. I hope y'all boys be smooth, all right?